Hi there, welcome to Fredericton Junction for the Tri-County Fredericton Mitsubishi Bantam Tournament. I'm Jack Carr.
And I'm Steve Ewert, and this is the 9th annual Bantam Tri-County Minor Hockey Tournament being held here in Fredericton Junction.
And this is the second semifinal for this tournament between the Fredericton Panthers and the Restigouche Vikings, the defending champion. Let's send it down to the ice. We're getting ready to drop the puck here for this semifinal action. Jack Carr with Steve Ewert.
How you doing, folks? We're looking forward to this this semifinal game here between Restigouche and the Fredericton Panthers.
And it's lively here, Steve. We got some chances here right now here for the Panthers. This Restigouche team is a strong team. They went 3-0.
Yeah, and the Panthers are coming in as a wild card, so it's going to be an entertaining game here. And right off the bat, we got some pushing and shoving.
Penalty.
Looks like Tyler Hogan, our referee-in-chief here for the Tri-County Minor Hockey, is going to make a call here. Not even a minute into the first period.
And I guess that's important. I guess refereeing, they want to control that action, especially in this age bracket right off the get-go.
No question. And because this is it, right? If you win, you move on. You lose, you go home.
Restigouche won in the round robin against this team.
Yes, and they're actually they won this tournament last year, so they're very familiar with the Tri-County complex in this tournament. So it's been a great tournament so far. The weather on Friday wasn't the very best, but we got through it.
Okay, so we have the right winger coming up there for the Restigouche Vikings. Back now into the corner.
Looks like a 2-minute power play here for Restigouche. Nice play there. A little wide.
.75, the centerman there with Restigouche, and that's taken away by the Fredericton player. He's number 4.
Number 4, Bobby Orr, going end-to-end, short-handed here.
Connor Peppard is who that is, defenseman. He's pretty strong there, bringing that play up there.
Yeah.
And that's an icing call, and it'll be brought back here. Fredericton doing a good job killing that penalty there, Steve.
Yeah, no question. No chances so far against Restigouche there.
Number 16 for Fredericton is Will Little squaring off there against the centerman in Restigouche. And there's Restigouche with the puck there, number 16, Nathan Dubé.
Nice play there just to get it into Fredericton's end, set up their power play. There you go. Still a minute left on this power play here for Restigouche.
And Blakey with the puck. He's the assistant. Aaron Blakey had the puck and back up there at Fredericton on the penalty kill, but swiped away by the Restigouche player.
We've got a good little crowd here, parents supporting both these teams. It's nice to see, and we know it's going to be an entertaining game, and obviously the winner of this game is going to move on and play the Fredericton Senators in the final at 12:45.
And 36, he gets a high shot there. Star Blake Lebilois from Restigouche.
Oh, he was able to keep the play in there. Just about 20 seconds left in this power play.
Fredericton chipping away there, number 7, digging in hard.
Oh!
What a goal!
Big shot there. Just inside the blue line to make a 1-0 for the Vikings.
That was number 26, Jordan Sosiak.
He fired that one, didn't he?
For the Restigouche Vikings, and they take the 1-0 lead.
Big goal there on the power play to make a 1-0 here early, still early in the first period.
We got number 17, Daniel Gandon from Restigouche.
Once again here we have the Vikings wearing the green and white, with the Panthers wearing the red and white from Fredericton.
Back to the defense for Restigouche. He winds up, takes a shot, blocked there, pretty hard to get that through there. Fredericton can't get it out.
Nice play there to keep the control in the
Takes
Fredericton
a look right there into the slot.
Oh, just wide. Nice try.
As young as they are, they move the puck pretty good.
Number 10 there with Restigouche with the puck. Fredericton. Panthers had that.
This hockey is Bantam Comp C. And
So far, the Vikings have been controlling the play, Jack. They're keeping the puck down low and
13 to 14 years old.
making their D do some work.
There we go, up in the high slot.
Nice pass
Restigouche
there.
now swipes it away. They just got their player out there for defense, the Panthers, but 17 scores.
Nice play there and a great shot.
That's the centerman, Daniel Gandalf from Restigouche with the goal.
Good goal. Right on the ice, right down the
Nice
corner.
shot there, right along the ice, far right-hand corner. The fans are certainly into the game, Jack. You can hear them.
Boy, they are. They're spirited. We saw them before the game out in the lobby and here at the Tri-County Complex in Fredericton Junction. And they're spirited. They're come all the way from Restigouche, and they certainly love this tournament. It's not the 9th year here in Tri-County, eh, Steve?
That's right, and of course, without the sponsors like Fredericton Mitsubishi sponsoring the tournament, you know, the volunteers have put in the time all weekend long. You know, our minor hockey here, I've said it time and time again, is the best minor hockey association in the province. You know, even the officials, you think about it, they're here all weekend long. You know, it's a busy time, but we're very fortunate to have this complex here in Fredericton Junction.
And yourself as the general manager, you would know how important it is to have volunteers and have local. The local volunteers is really what makes this a success, and also the referees, the linesmen are from local as well.
Oh, there's no question. As we always say, you got to work together, and that's what we do here. You know, yesterday we always have a breakfast when we have a tournament here. So yesterday we had a breakfast for 140 people. No, and that's great. It's good for the fans coming to the rink. You know, the canteen, everything's available here. So it's been a busy weekend, but we enjoy it. So here we go now.
Number 12, he gets the shot there, and the goaltender makes a save there. Number 12 is Eli Pierce. And so that'll force the whistle.
The goalie for Restigouche, I have to admit, he's one of the biggest goalies I've seen at the Bantam level. He's got to be 6 feet tall and just made a big save there.
That's Colby Weissolt from Restigouche in the green. Fredericton's able to keep it in here. This Bantam level, what's the age group here for people wanting to know what the age group of Bantam?
Yeah, your Bantam's usually around that 15, 16 years of age. You know, the great thing about the minor hockey tournaments, and we're starting to see it here in Tri-County, is that, you know, the teams are really coming from all over. You know, not just Fredericton or Muckdo, Tri-County. You know, they're coming from all over the Maritime. So obviously the word's getting out, you know, that these tournaments are well organized, they're well supported, they have a great facility. You know, and obviously these guys coming from Restigouche, we're seeing teams, you know, the Senators, but we're seeing them from Bathurst, PEI, you name it. So it's great.
And what I'm impressed with is the pace. There's some fast-paced action here on this game.
Oh, no question. I mean, these guys are young. I mean, they played a lot of hockey this weekend, but you certainly can't tell that today because both teams are playing extremely hard.
Back to the defense there, number 10, Jamie Showers with the puck, holds it in.
Fredericton's starting to come on here, down 2-0 to try and make it a one-goal game here.
Well, it's imperative that they score that next goal because down 3-0 is very tough in this division.
No question, and it looks like Restigouche, you know, their power play is working today, so they don't want to take any more penalties against this team.
And the Panthers goalie puts the glove on the puck and forces the whistle. It'll be down in the Fredericton Panthers, and it's 2-0. The score for Restigouche. They are the defending champions of this 9th annual Fredericton Mitsubishi Tri-County Bantam Tournament here at the Tri-County Complex in Fredericton Junction. Number 17 for the center. He's already got a goal. Daniel Gandon squares off against number 16, Will Little.
And I think the other thing too, Jack, the good thing about, you know, the Bantam level and the teams that are coming, they're mixed. They're boys and girls playing together, which is great to see.
The centerman 17, Gandon, tries to take it over to the right winger, and that's broken up by Fredericton. Fredericton now with the puck in behind the neck, tries to get it out of the zone, but they're not able to do that. They're the Lebillois, number 25, strong on defense.
Nice play there by the Vikings defenseman to keep the play in the zone. Just under 6 minutes to play here in the first period.
LaBillowall stops the puck again, throws it back in behind the net. Number 20,
A lot of these teams,
Keegan Fontaine, right winger. He's trying to keep the control of that puck, but Fredericton saying no. We got to get some control here in our own end. Hard to get that out of the zone there right now in this series of play.
ice!
Looks like we're going to have an icing. Good call there by Mr. Stephen Knorr. He's wearing the little video on top of his head. He's actually a new referee this year, and he's doing a great job. And as you know, Jackie's quite the character.
He is quite the character, and we'll probably throw it down to him here sometime as we get to see. He's got a microphone on him too. Gives us a big wave. So.
You should be paying attention there, Steve.
That's good. That's good.
He's quite the guy.
24 from Restigouche keeps the puck in the zone.
There.
That was Keegan Webb. We have some Webbs here from Fredericton Junction, so that's a Keegan Webb from
No
Restigouche.
icing there. Kept in the zone there by the Fredericton. Looks like shot on goal there, another big save.
Tyler Porter had that shot there, number 6 for the Fredericton Panthers. They're down 2-0 with less than 5 minutes remaining in this first period at the Tri-County Bantam Tournament in Fredericton Junction.
Oh, no call there. I know the fans wanted a penalty, but
yes, that's right. A hit there by Connor Wolverton, number 2 from the Fredericton Panthers. There's McCluskey, number 3 as well. Osant, he's given up control of that puck, number 28.
Oh,
with the save by the Fredericton.
I think he got that in the helmet.
I heard that too from right up in here. Aaron Blakey, he's the centerman, had that shot in there, and the big save there by the goaltender.
Oh, another chance coming up here.
This is funny. We got great action here, 2-0. And this next goal, here we go.
Good call
penalty.
there by, Good call there by Caleb Foster. Obviously, Restigouche, it would appear that they're going to go back on the power play, but not much you can do there. Caleb was about 2 feet away, so he had a perfect view of that penalty there. Good call.
Well, that's going to be tough for Fredericton here with less than 5 minutes to go, 4 minutes on the clock. They're down 2-0, the Fredericton Panthers. And both of these teams are from the Division C in the wild card sort of spot, I guess, where these two teams made it into this semifinal. And then you had Division A and Division B. We had that semifinal earlier this morning with the Senators winning that from Fredericton. So they'll make it to the finals and play the winner of this game.
Yeah, and that's right. And they actually won that game by a score of 5-4. So I mean, that was certainly an entertaining semifinal.
Oh. Goal there by Restigouche. So they've taken the 3-0 lead on the power play here in the first period. Number 16, Nathan Dubé.
That power play's certainly been on fire. Scores 3-0 now with just under 4 minutes to play in the first period. And just so that folks know, what they'll be doing in the semi and the final is they play 3 12-minute periods. So,
okay.
The games go by pretty quick. You don't do any floods or anything like that, but there's still lots of time left.
Josh Mahar from the Fredericton Panthers, he'll be taking the face-off against number 7, Evan Firth from Restigouche. Restigouche wins that already. They're back into the Fredericton zone. Evan Firth with the puck there in the corner. Another player from Restigouche in behind, swipes
nice
it behind,
there.
keeps control of it out to the defenseman.
Excellent.
Takes a shot.
Oh,
it hit the post, Steve. Don't even know if the goalie saw that.
No, we saw that one. Big save there. They certainly, the Vikings, they like to pass the puck and they use their D. I mean, that's great.
And that's what they say all the time. You hear the coaches say, "Get it on net, get it on net." And
anything can happen.
That was definitely screened. That second last shot there. And Fredericton powerhouses breaks the line of defense.
Like
we got number
here.
12 on a breakaway. Eli Pierce.
We might have a penalty shot, maybe.
Wow,
we'll have to wait here, but
that was Eli Pierce who had that breakaway from Fredericton, number 12.
I know the Fredericton coach is calling for a penalty shot, but we'll have to wait and see.
Let's send it down to Stephen Knorr here. He's got the microphone and the GoPro on his helmet. We'll see.
He's got to be free. You guys got to be free. No, you got to be free, and he's got to attack it from behind.
Hopefully the
And he was
goalie there,
beside you all the way.
Restigouche, looked like he might have
The replay
hurt
will
his
show it.
knee, but he looks to be okay, so that's good.
So we'll
No,
see.
I guess no penalty
No
shot, but
Play continues. Number 8 there for Fredericton, Josh Mahar, with the face-off against number 75, Jesse C. Coette from Restigouche.
let's see if Fredericton's power play can get them back into this game here and get a goal.
Fredericton down. The Panthers are down here in this semifinal at the Tri-County Bantam tournament in Fredericton Junction. Fredericton's down 3-0 on the power play with 1:33 left in the power play. 2:30 left on the clock from this first period. A shot by number 4. Big
Nice
save.
play. Big save there.
Colby Weisselt with the save, using his height, I think, to his advantage there. That was a good shot there by Fredericton.
I think the Vikings' penalty kill is just as good as their power play. They've been able to get that puck out of their end pretty quick here.
I'm just new to this, so I'm still
Got a minute left on this power play here.
But, you know, lots of hockey left anyway. 2 periods, 2 minutes left in this first period. As we saw in the first semifinal, last watching the game, the Canucks, who were down, they were down by 2-3 goals, and they came within 1 goal of that game. So anything's possible here in this age
see?
bracket.
Oh, just wide
Number
there.
12.
See? No, I just missed the net.
Number 12, I believe that's Eli Pierce. He had a bit of an open net there, but the skirmish couldn't get it into the net. And so that broke up that
there.
play.
He was busy the last few seconds there. Came up with some big saves to keep this a 3-0 game.
Boy, Fredericton's really, they've come on stronger. They're down 3-0, and they're on the power play. But they really do need, they got to get a goal to just stay in it here for this game.
They're still on the power play for 44 seconds.
Number 16, it's Will Little with the face-off from Fredericton. Restigouche wins the puck, and now number 7
here.
coming down on the right wing. Evan Firth comes in front, but there's going to be a penalty on the play there, Steve.
Oh, I think we got a player down here. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Kind of went hard into the boards
I believe
here.
that's a slashing call. Evan Firth from Restigouche coming on that right wing, came right down there, and
16.
but there's a penalty on the play.
Yeah, he tried to go end to end. He's a good little player. He's been playing lots of minutes this first period.
So I believe Fredericton's going to get that penalty, the slashing call there.
Yeah.
Number 16 for Fredericton, Will Little. That's going to be a big loss. He's strong out there. He's going to be missed there for those 2 minutes. Well, there won't be 2 minutes for a complete power play, as Fredericton has 34 seconds on their penalty. On their or 34 seconds on Restigouche, I
might
should
have a
say.
2-1.
So.
Well, good play. Whoa. Good idea, though, there for Brooks from Fredericton just to dump it in, but just went a little too high and into the Vikings bench. But smart idea just to try and dump it in and go get it.
Dump it in and chase after it.
He wasn't across the red, eh?
When in doubt, dump it in.
That's good. That's good. So there's some big events coming up here at the Tri-County Complex in Fredericton Junction. You got the Tri-County Cup coming up later on there in the near around Easter every year.
Yeah, it just happened. It's an adult hockey tournament that we put on here. It's kind of the end of the year sort of thing for us. I think just this year is our 7th year. So and Easter actually falls on that weekend. So it's an adult hockey tournament. We usually have anywhere from 10 to 12 teams, mainly from Fredericton or Muckto. But again, just a great way to end the year. When the championship's done, we turn the plan off, and then actually we have a dog show the next weekend.
Wow, so, wow, that's making things happen.
That's right.
Number 6 here for Fredericton with the puck. Gets a little shot on the net there and bounces in front, but Restigouche is able to pick it up.
Looks like we might have another breakaway
here.
Got
a 3-on-1 there. 24 with the shot over
wide.
the net. Keegan Webb there, defenseman. Back again with the puck, and he gets it in the net.
4-0. Got his own rebound there and didn't miss any chances this time and buried it.
Keegan Webb, that's where you stick with the puck. He shot it, stayed with it. It came back out to him and Steve, and he put it back again.
Yeah, no question. Nice shot there. The fans are certainly excited here.
Well, that's really what, adds to the excitement, of course, is having the fans and the parents take so much, I guess, time, sweat equity, money as well to have children in organized sports, especially hockey, and you're traveling. So it's good to see a lot of parents supporting this Restigouche team here.
I know.
coming all the way to this tournament.
I know. When I played hockey, my parents certainly enjoyed those road trips. I think maybe my father enjoyed them a little too much, but no, that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, it's just hockey. Whether you win or lose, as long as the kids have fun, that's the main thing.
Well, 25 seconds here in the clock in this first period.
Oh, nice play there by Fredericton to keep it in the zone, but this Restigouche team, they don't quit. They're at it again here with. Oh.
Another save there by Sam Fortune. He's in goal with the Fredericton Panthers. They're down 4-0 here in the first period at the Tri-County Bantam Tournament, sponsored by Fredericton Mitsubishi here in Fredericton Junction. Steve, that's it for period number 1. 4-0 is the score. We'll return to the Tri-County Complex for period 2 between the Fredericton Panthers and the Restigouche Vikings. Stay with us. Okay, action gets set to start here. Period number 2 in this semifinal matchup at the Tri-County Complex. It's the Fredericton Mitsubishi.
Whoa!
And there's a goal!
Wow! Wow! 6 seconds, Jack. You don't see that all too often.
Right off the bat here, period number 2 at the Tri-County Mitsubishi Bantam Tournament between the Fredericton Panthers and the Restigouche Vikings. Eli Pierce, number 12, with that goal because they are now down 4-1 coming into this second period, down 4-0, and they needed that goal here to get things going, Steve.
No question. And you can just tell, you can see the boys fist pumping, and now they're excited. And just like that, they're right back into this ball game.
Well, Coach Brian Williams with the Fredericton Panthers must have given them a little bit of a pep talk and said, look, you're not down and out. And then we've seen in some of the games here at this tournament, a 3-goal difference does not mean that you're out of this game by no means.
No question. And I'm sure that's what the coach was saying there in the intermission, just to tell his team that, there's still 2 periods left. If they can score 4 goals in 1 period, well, we can score 4 goals in 1 period.
Josh Mahar, number 8, from the Fredericton Panthers, taking the face-off against number 75, Jesse.
There he goes again.
Ciuette from Restigouche, another shot towards the net there.
I think that's what they might try and do here. He might be a sniper here for the Panthers team and just set him up in the slot.
Well, obviously they have to change it up a little bit different from the first period.
Oh, they're certainly they've got some life here now.
Connor Peppard is number 4 with Fredericton, that defenseman.
Good call there by linesman Stephen Noer, offside. It's not as easy as you think.
It is not. I started playing pickup hockey at the Tri-County Complex every Tuesday night with Troy Butler's group. Started 4 or 5 years ago. Never played organized hockey before, and I'll tell you, you're right. Looks a lot easier than it actually is.
No question.
Oh, boys, there's the Fredericton Panthers player.
We got a 2-on-1.
Picks off the puck. Number 16, or the number 11, broken up by Restigouche.
Good play.
Now they're going to come back here. We got number 18 with Restigouche.
Can I get a shot on? Oh, just
Kyle
wide.
Stevens with
just
that
wide.
shot.
There's certainly some life here in the building. You can hear the fans.
Well, this is fun. It's electrifying. Fans are into it. The players are into it. Great hockey here at the Tri-County Complex for the 9th annual Fredericton Mitsubishi Bantam Tournament.
Here goes Brooks. Oh, big save.
Owen Brooks had that breakaway and the big save by Colby Weishout.
And that's what you want as a coach. You want your goalie to come up with that big save. You've seen it time and time again. A goalie makes a big save, and then your team comes down and scores. I know that my LA Kings do that all the time. Jonathan Quick will make a big save, and then they come down the other end. Kopitar will score. So big save there.
Boy, that was a good pass there by the 77 up to 26 of Restigouche, Jordan Saucier. Cassidy Hickey with that pass up there earlier on.
There's Brooks again. He's all over the ice.
Yeah, Owen Brooks, number 11 here on the right wing. Broken up by Restigouche. Oh, he lost the puck now.
Oh, kept in. Nice play there by the Vikings to keep it in the zone.
Number 17, he's the defenseman there with the Vikings. Gandon is the center. He's already got 1 goal here in this game. They're up 4-1, Restigouche, over the Panthers In this semifinal matchup, the winner will take on the Fredericton Senators.
Yeah,
Well, icing call there by Patrick Kay. And definitely you see a difference on the benches, the bodies that the Vikings have versus the Senators. It's been a long weekend. It seems like the Vikings obviously have a full bench where maybe the Senators are missing a body or two. But they're giving it everything they can here, even with the short bench.
There's Jamie Showers, number 10.
Just trying to get it over the red line.
Trying to get something going. Number 12, he's already got a goal. Eli Pierce, number 12. He's been strong this game, but loses up the puck, and Restigouche now into the zone for against Fredericton. Big defenseman there, number 8.
There's some big bodies out there, that's for sure.
Number 8 is Josh Mahar, not defense, but he's the centerman. Cuts in front.
Oh,
broken up by Restigouche. Oh, man, they almost had a big collision there.
Could have been a lot worse. Flying everywhere, sticks, gloves.
Number 4 keeps it in for Fredericton. On defense, Connor Papard.
Pierce there, trying to get a second goal of the game.
Look at that.
And number 20 from the Vikings, Keegan Fontaine.
Oh, big save. There's a big save there. Fortune coming up big to keep this 4-1.
Oh, well, he decides to hold that and let's slow down the play and forces face-off.
To be young again, eh?
Oh, boys.
I'll be back here on this white here.
I have to go to bed at 10 o'clock now.
Well, I don't know how you guys do it. You and your staff, you're the general manager here at Tri-County, Steve, and you've seen a lot of progression here at the Tri-County over the years, and I guess it's not only just hockey that Tri-County does. They're known for doing multi-events to be able to, I guess, keep the organization going and run efficiently.
No question, and I've always said it. I mean, the area is very fortunate to have this facility. You name it, we try and do it, from hockey to bowling to dinners to breakfasts. I mean, we have our own junior C team, which is kids ages 18 to 21. We play on Friday nights right now. I think we've got one more regular season game, but the playoffs are already set, so we're scheduled to play our friends. I'll say that we're friends now. Our friends from Western Valley in a best of 7 starting February 16th. This time around, we actually have home ice advantage, so our first game of the season against Western Valley will be Friday, February 16th at 7:45.
And that's a best of 7, so that's always great hockey. What a great thing it has been. I've seen being a part of the community is what a great deke there.
Pierce again.
There's Eli Pierce with a great deke, and of course a huge save by Restigouche. Colby Wiseau with that big save.
Looks like we're going to have another penalty. Good call there by Tyler Hogan. You can see it from here.
6:41 left in this period, and a penalty against Fredericton, so that's gonna be tough for them here, down 4-1.
No question that Vikings power play has been on fire today. So hopefully they can make some adjustments. The Panthers can stop this power play from making it 5-1.
I keep watching my old buddy Patrick.
There's Pierce again picking up the puck. Down in the Fredericton zone, he's trying to shoot it out. They're on the penalty kill, and Pierce does get it out. Down
nice
to
play
the end.
there.
They're on a penalty kill. So the 3 teams on the ice.
Well, the Vikings they're certainly a fun team to watch. They play well together. They like to pass the puck. Thing that impressed me earlier on is you don't see it all that much, but they use their D. And because the coaches will always say, just get it on net. Get it on net. Anything can happen.
Over the blue line.
Well, they've certainly shown that. They just shoot it right on, like you said. They pass it out to the defense at this age. Is really impressive.
We might have a breakaway here.
We do. Number 7, Evan Firth.
Off the post.
Wow, what a deke, though.
Yes,
what a deke is on the outside part of the post. Evan Firth, number 7, on the power play for Restigouche.
Goalie's best friend.
You're right.
Good play there by the Panthers D just to ice that puck right away and kill some more time.
40 seconds left in this penalty. Restigouche on the power play.
Pierce again. I don't think he's come off the second period.
I don't think so. Keep him on there. So far it's working, but he does go off now.
He's going off
now. For the line change.
Still,
shot.
Only 4-1 here. Lots of time left for the Panthers to come back. They've almost killed off this power play.
A lot of players make the mistake when they get to the blue
Restigouche trying to keep it in. There's 10 seconds left on their power play. The green and white team, the Restigouche Vikings,
The defending champions.
Yeah, defending champions, and they're 3-0 in the round robin with the shot.
Oh,
but that's
good,
blocked.
nice block there by the Fredericton player. I think it might have hurt, but yeah, he's going to be okay. He was able to get that puck out of the zone. And
that was Connor Peppard with the block, and then shoots it out. I mean, kind of hurt him, and he still gets it out of the end and forces the whistle. So. And that face-off was against number 8, Josh Mahar for Fredericton, and Logan Jonkis with Restigouche. Another shot towards the net by Restigouche, but that didn't make it all the way to the net. So here's number 8, Josh Mahar, number 6 rather, Porter.
Oh, nice try
Tyler
there.
Porter from defense brings her up all the way to the end.
Good play by the Fredericton team to keep it in the Viking zone there.
Yep, number 14 keeps it in there, tries to get her in front, gets through a few players, but didn't reach a Fredericton player. Restigouche gets it out, but number 8, Josh Mahar, picks it up,
there he
keeps
goes
it,
again,
takes
the
it
captain.
around. 2 defensemen to try to get through and can't get through it.
He's trying everything he can here.
Back around the boards, and the Restigouche team now gets it
nice
into the
play
Fredericton
there.
end.
Tip, no icing, good call.
Nice play if you could have
Vikings player was able just to deflect that into the zone. Good call by the linesman.
Matt Osant, the defenseman, brings the puck and throws it up to number 8, Josh Mahar. He gets it into the zone. Looks like he'll go off for a change. Yep.
Nice pass there. Just a little wide.
There's Pierce with a
Pierce.
shot, but can't get it on the puck.
Oh, we have a breakaway.
Breakaway, and he
Oh!
trips on his own. That sucks.
Tough break.
Number 16, I could just sense his frustration. Nathan Dubé, he already had a goal, was setting up for a breakaway, and then trips on his own. So he's going to be frustrated on that one. I can tell on that. Eli Pierce, he's taking this face-off. He started the game over on the left wing. Now he's in center to do the face-off here for Fredericton. He's been very strong here in this period.
Nice play.
I was busy talking to
Took
you
that
guys.
face-off against Aaron
Here
Blakey
comes
of
Fredericton.
Restigouche. And Fredericton slaps it up on the boards. It looks like it'll be an icing call.
Another
Number
icing.
4.
Back on,
A lot of volunteer work and effort by the community to make this happen, and all the partners as well, government and sponsors, to make the Tri-County complex a reality.
Oh, no question. I've been here for 6 years now, and we're growing and always trying to do different things for the community. For our minor hockey, for our seniors, adults. We have fitness classes going on here year-round. We have our weekly toonie draw, weddings. We love to have weddings here. Basically, we just try and keep her busy 12 months of the year.
Eli Pierce with the puck, going behind the Fredericton net. He's trying to set some action up, and he's doing a good job of it. He gets it up to number 16, Will Little. Will puts it in front to Pierce, but that Restigouche player did a good job. Big
shot there by Brooks.
That was a hard shot there. Number 11 there with Fredericton.
We'll be back here.
Owen Brooks, he's on the face-off, but wins it, but it gets out of the zone.
Just under 2 minutes left to play here in the second semifinal. The Vikings up by a score of 4-1. The Panthers trying to make it a 2-goal game here heading into the third period, but it looks like the Vikings are going to, what a shot, top corner.
Evan Firth gets the puck in the corner and sends it out to Labillawa, who scores the goal.
Wow, no, that was a nice shot. You can't blame the goalie there, that was top corner. Came in all alone and went top corner there to make this a 5-1 game.
And but we're ready here now for the face-off. The goal by Restigouche gives them the 5-1 lead against the Fredericton Panthers with 1:20 remaining in the second period. Fredericton with the shot, but the save again by Colby Weishout. very, very dominant there in goal and has stopped some really big shots by Fredericton, who has really, they've done a great job holding their own, but really the goaltenders really kept them giving them this huge
no
gap
question,
in the score.
that was a big save there. I mean, Fredericton, there's no quit in their game. They're going to try, and you know, there's still, again, there's lots of time left, even though there's, you know, just over a minute to play here in the second. You still have 12 minutes in the third. But Fredericton's trying everything that they can here.
Brooks sends it in behind the net of Restigouche. Fredericton gives up the puck out of the Restigouche zone, and now we're in the Fredericton zone there. Number 17 from Restigouche has that puck. Number 17 is Daniel Gandon from the centerman.
You dump the puck in.
He scored a goal already, Gandon.
You have to dump it in.
For Restigouche, who's winning 5-1. And Fredericton Panthers chips it up and goes all the way down to the Restigouche zone. Will Little chipped that out there, which was a strong one. Will Little stops the puck again. There's a penalty coming up, Steve.
Good call, Caleb. I could see that.
Here we go. Will Little not very happy out there.
Sorry.
No, that was a good call by Caleb. I could see it from here.
No, I got it. It's all right.
You know, this is what you don't want to see. You can hear the fans, but again, I used to be a ref and a linesman myself. Unless you've done it before, and at the end of the day, it's just hockey.
Yeah.
Does he got a penalty?
Hard. It is hard to, and I suppose like with this age group, it's hard to keep the emotions controlled because you're up and down, and you know.
I mean, both teams want to win. You know, the parents get excited just as much as the players sometimes, but again,
right here.
it's not as easy as people think being a referee. These guys do a great job. I mean, we only have so many referees here in Tri-County. I mean, our minor hockey association is growing year after year. Tyler Hogan, who's a referee in this game, he's a referee in chief. I mean, everybody puts in a lot of time.
Fredericton's third line is out there now. They're down 5-1 with 17 seconds remaining in this second period. Number 20
kept
from
in there.
Restigouche gets the shot on net. Keegan Fontaine, an easy shot there, so that was saved by Sam Fortune, the goaltender for the Fredericton Panthers. 10 seconds remaining on the clock here in the second period.
Here's a good little crowd here.
It is good. It is
I know
great.
the canteen's been busy all weekend long. And
now the Tri-County Rivercats team, they didn't make it to the semifinals and move on, but I would imagine that if they would have been in the semifinals, the crowd would have been doubled here.
No question, and that's a great thing about this area is the support from the community. Year round, doesn't matter what team, whether it's the big Rivercats, our junior team, or the Adam team. The fan support here is awesome. The kids love it.
Okay, well, that's the end of the second period. 5-1 is the score. We'll return to the Tri-County Complex for period number 3 between the Restigouche Vikings and the Fredericton Panthers here at the Tri-County Complex in Fredericton Junction.
Still lots of time. I mean, anybody can make a comeback here. And
Fredericton is on the penalty kill. 1:30 remaining in the power play for Restigouche. They're up 5-1.
And their power play, I mean, we've seen it already this game. They've been on fire. You don't want to give these guys too many chances here to go up 6-1. I think their power play is better than the Montreal Canadiens.
Oh, boys.
I had to put, I couldn't say Maple Leafs because they're actually a good team.
Yeah, so you had to concede to that. You're obviously well-known LA Kings fan.
There's only a few of us.
Yes, that's true. And not just on the bandwagon. You have got a Luke Robitaille jersey in your office, and you've been a long-standing Kings fan.
Ever since I was probably 3 or 4 years old. I met Marcel Dion when I was a kid, and he told me about a fellow by the name of Luke Robitaille, and that was it for me. Actually, when they retired his number, I flew down to Los Angeles, and just by fluke, actually met him.
Wow.
So it was great. I chatted with him for a few minutes after he signed about 20 things. 2-on-1 here coming up for the butt. Oh, nice play there.
Jacob Saucier, number
pass.
4, and he loses the puck. Number 4 is Chloe Levesque. She lost the puck there, but that was a good chance by Levesque. Number 26 brought the puck up and handed it over.
You're keeping track of all the stats here, aren't you?
I'm trying. I guess it's not so scary anyway, but yeah, the 28-26.
Holy
What
lifter.
a shot by number
Stevens.
15.
He shoots harder than you.
That kid
Wow.
ever right
Wow,
for
what a shot.
that. Howie Meeker would say that's a howitzer.
I think that was a one-timer.
That was Kyle Stevens. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Number 18.
What a bullet.
Bob Cole.
Wow, that was a great shot by Restigouche, and 10:38 remaining here in this third period. The Fredericton Panthers in the semifinal, they're down 5-1. Just getting done killing this penalty, and number 16, Will Little, getting set now to come out of the penalty box.
It's hard to see from where we're at, but Fredericton's trying to keep the play in the Viking zone, and
Lost about 6 seconds.
they're not quitting here.
Will Little now back in,
Digging in the corner.
on the ice, just had 2 minutes rest there in the penalty box, and he's right in there, number 16.
Good chance for a tip.
Still in the Restigouche zone. I heard a coach say ice it, but they're not able to get it out. Restigouche not able to get the puck out. Fredericton trying to hold their own here in this zone. They're down 5-1.
Great job by the Fredericton team to keep. I mean, they were in the Viking zone there for a good minute and a half.
And
So-
Restigouche still hasn't been able to change up many of their players. Number 10 there, where Fredericton skips around, loses the puck. Restigouche picks it back up.
Green needs to be careful.
And number 6, the defenseman for the Fredericton Panthers, Tyler Porter, has the puck, and there's a whistle on the play. And the face-off getting set here to start in the Restigouche zone. Number 8, Josh Mahar for Fredericton. And Restigouche picks up the puck down the ice as Restigouche now killing a penalty. Fredericton on the power play with 9:15 remaining in this third period. They're down by 4 goals.
Oh, nice play.
Good.
Josh Mahar, he's the captain with the puck here in the Restigouche zone for Fredericton. They need some goals to be able to advance to the finals. They're down by 4 here on this power play, and the whistle on the play. And that's great, too, for the tournament to have 4 officials for this Bantam tournament. Does that happen regularly, or is it just
No,
a decision
usually in the round robin play they'll do a 3-man or 3-person system.
Okay.
But what our minor hockey does is, for your semis and finals, is you'll have 2 referees and 2 linesmen, which is great to see. I mean, these games are intense and it is a fast game, so more eyes the better. Here's Pierce again coming in. Oh, great play by the Vikings defenseman.
That was blocked there by number 7. He got his Evan Firth got his stick out there and went in behind the puck, or went in behind the net. That was a big breakup there on this power play for Fredericton. The Restigouche Vikings on the penalty kill. So.
They're feeding Pierce again. He's got that big shot by the Fredericton team.
Pretty positive sounding follow.
It's a big line. It's
Oh,
Mahar, the
another
captain.
big save. Big
Cuts in
save.
front. Josh Mahar with a try, and that was blocked by, I believe that is Chloe Levesque there with, number 77 actually with the Restigouche. Cassidy Hickey with that block. Eli Pierce.
Here he
Gets the
goes
puck.
again.
He's strong coming up there, and he's got, of course, number 16 with him, Will
He's gonna
Little.
take a big shot. Oh, just wide. Another big shot.
That was number 6. Tyler Porter with the shot that got all the way through, but didn't reach the net. Number 16 now, Will Little shoots it on net.
Oh, there you go.
The puck is still free in front.
No.
The puck went in, but did the whistle go first, Steve?
It almost looked like I don't think they're going to let this count, Jack. The goalie's down. Might have been, the puck was loose and may have gotten, a stick or something like that. But when you're playing a game, you play until the whistle blows. So
exactly, and you have a scramble down there. But I mean, if a ref can't see the puck or he thinks it's covered up, then he'll blow the whistle.
No, and that's exactly what happened there, Jack. Pierce was trying to dig for a loose puck, so I think they're going to give him 2 minutes for maybe slashing or something.
It's going to be a big loss for the Fredericton Panthers. They've got 6 seconds here on even strength. So Fredericton's down 4.
Outside.
goals. 5-1 is the score here in the third period, 7:33. This is the second semifinal. The first semifinal was earlier this morning between the Fredericton Canucks and the Fredericton Senators. The Senators won that 5-4, so they'll play the winner of this game in the finals.
And that was actually a 4-minute penalty there to Pierce. So
Okay.
yeah, I think it was spearing, and from, I could see it clear as day. It was the right call. Good job by the referees.
Well, that's the importance of having 4 officials in these finals, especially semifinals, finals, to have more eyes on the plays.
No question, and Tyler Hogan was right there where he should be. He could see it. You know, Pierce was just trying to dig for the loose puck. Glad to see the goalie didn't get hurt on the play, because oftentimes you'll see goalies get injured. You know, so it's good call all around.
Well, there's 7:24 remaining in this game. 3:51 on the clock for the power play for Restigouche. And Fredericton is down by 4 goals on the penalty kill. And flipped up over the ice. That forces another whistle. Fredericton down by 4 goals here at the Tri-County Complex for the 9th annual Fredericton Mitsubishi Tri-County River Cats Bantam Tournament.
Okay, Havy's on the way here.
And the linesman Stephen Nord drops the puck. Restigouche keeps control. Owen Brooks there is number 11 with Fredericton. Restigouche with the control in the corner, looking out front. The Restigouche player was signaling. That was Logan Jonkis.
Oh,
he's the
excellent play.
centerman.
Great work down low by the Vikings to keep this power play going here.
Another pass to
Another
the
pass
defenseman.
to the D. I was a defenseman.
just gonna say
I was a defenseman when I was playing hockey, and when you're a defenseman, you always wanted that puck. So it's good to see them using their D on their power play. Some of those kids can shoot hard.
Will Little, number 16, he's a tall guy, the centerman. He had a little shot there on net, but wasn't able to mount
icing
anything.
there.
Number 4 there is Connor Peppard in the corner. He's the white player with Fredericton. But Restigouche regains control, brings it up to center ice. Number 4 is Pitts.
Thought that was icing, Patrick.
And Jack, it is Super Bowl Sunday, so I do have to ask, who are you cheering for tonight?
Well, I watch every Super Bowl. I'm not a huge fan on any team, so I basically will just watch and take it all in and take the festivities.
Oh, here we go on a breakaway. Oh, I think he got a piece of that big save.
That was Dubé. Nathan Dubé with the shot there and the big save by the Fredericton goalie, Sam Fortune.
Couple of big saves there by Fortune.
7 games, good shot.
Myself, I think I'm the same as you. I'm not a big football fan. My wife and I will watch the Super Bowl, but I think I'm going to go for the Eagles.
Okay,
it just seems like everybody these days goes for the Patriots. I'll go for the underdog. Restigouche still on this power play. They got just over 2 minutes on the 4-minute call there to
pass
Pierce.
right over, all the way over.
Oh, just wide.
They had a wide open net. Number 16 had that Nathan Dubé and wasn't able to get it in. But what a great pass from defense over the side.
Pass. Excellent.
And
there's a big shot.
Oh, goodness.
That's that. Stevens, he had a big shot earlier on. You can see it from the water bottle went about 5 feet in the air. That was a big shot.
That was a power play goal by Kyle Stevens with Restigouche. Huge shot.
I've used that twice.
And it's into the back of the net. He's defenseman number 18, Kyle Stevens, with that goal. He brings Restigouche now to a 6-1 goal game.
Oh, that was a big shot. Just stepped inside the blue line there and let it go. And not much of a chance there for the goalie. But they're not quitting. I mean, they're down 6-1 here. There's no quit, which is good to see. The crowds, you can hear the Restigouche fans cheering on their team.
Shot there by Osant, number 3 for the Fredericton Panthers. The puck is still in the zone here.
Once again, the winner of this game will move on to the final. They'll play the Senators, who won their earlier semifinal game by a score of 5-4 over another Fredericton team. I think there's 5. There was 5 teams here this weekend from Fredericton, so that's great.
Oh.
Good.
Number 75 there for Restigouche, Jesse C. Coyette. Throws the puck in the corner and it goes back around the Fredericton net over to the other corner.
Good play there by the
Coyette, C. Coyette. With a shot, but it doesn't reach the net. Restigouche with the puck there in front. Brings it back out
What
to
a
the
nice
defenseman.
play. Oh, big block there.
77, that was Cassidy Hickey with a shot that was blocked by Fredericton. Cassidy Hickey there in defense for Restigouche. The puck goes back around.
Just under 4 minutes to play here in this semifinal game. There goes Porter again. Nope, number
Firth,
7.
Evan Firth.
Firth. He's played a lot of minutes this game. Good forward.
Eli Pierce, there's a player of note there for Fredericton. Brings it up from their zone, brings it into their Fredericton zone.
Yeah, good call there.
Okay, let's send
see
it down to Stephen
she's-
Noor.
Guys.
Fortunately, she's getting a little chippy here.
Come on, guys. Just come this way with
just
me, okay?
under-
Okay?
Just over 3 minutes
calm
to
down.
play here. Unfortunately, there's going to be probably a few penalties here.
Well, the emotions certainly are running high with 3 minutes remaining on the clock.
Looks like Pierce's day is finished. Once again, the right call by the official. Sandra Miller there in the timekeeper's box, along with Nick Butler. They've been busy this game.
They just gave it to me.
And the Restigouche player as well gets into the penalty box, and Eli Pierce sent off the ice. Fredericton Panthers, they're down 6-1.
Maybe we ran out of battery.
The final of this tournament is going to be at 12:45. Once again, the Senators already made it through in an entertaining semifinal game against the Canucks. Came right down to the very end. We kind of caught the tail end of it, and it was a great game, and that's what you want to see in a semifinal.
Oh. Just wait.
They're trying to sort these calls out here.
Yeah, bud.
These fans are loud.
I tell you, this is amazing, really. You had some of the Fredericton players clapping for the Restigouche team leaving, but also the fans of Restigouche cheering on their teammate there that they're watching. So you got a big applause leaving the ice. So. But these fans are pumped up, and rightly so. They're winning 6-1. They're from Restigouche. They're the defending champions of this tournament, which has been a great weekend of live, great action here at the Tri-County Complex in Fredericton Junction. Jack Carr joined with Steve Ewart, the general manager of the Tri-County Complex, and my co-host here on Rogers TV.
Down there.
I think they finally got everything sorted out here, Jack. And actually, they've smart play on the organizer. And they've obviously made a call. It looks like they're just going to run the clock out. You know, things are kind of getting a little out of hand, so it's definitely the smart play here. You don't want anybody to get hurt.
So and that could be determined by the refs, the officials.
Correct.
And that can change.
There's usually a lot of times what you might have is a goal spread.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what the rules are, but there is a 5. I know, like some of the tournaments that I've been involved in, just that way, you know, things don't get out of hand.
Yeah, and just runner anyway. It's a 5-goal difference, and the emotions are running high.
Yeah.
I was wondering that. I saw the clock going.
No,
so
it's
that's
the right play.
Okay. Well, we got
call.
less than a minute remaining here, 40 seconds remaining in this game. It's the semifinal between Restigouche Vikings and the Fredericton Panthers. Vikings with the 6-1 lead, and it appears that they'll be heading to the final here at the Tri-County Bantam Tournament in Fredericton Junction.
You're going to hear a loud roar by the Vikings fans. They've certainly been loud this whole tournament. I know I saw a couple of the games on Friday. You can hear them on Friday, so the parents are certainly having fun, and their team's going on to the final.
Well, this sets it up for a real good final matchup here at the Tri-County Complex. And this has been a good game despite the score. Fredericton Panthers, they've really made it a good game. And Restigouche, with this win, 6-1 is the score here in the second semifinal. So they will indeed advance to the finals.
No, great job by both teams. I mean, the Fredericton team, they didn't quit. You know, the Vikings goal, he came up with some big saves there. The Vikings power play, they scored at least 2 goals. So, no, great semifinal.
Okay, well, that's the final of this game, 6-1 for the Restigouche Vikings, and we'll stay tuned for the final here at the Tri-County Complex. It's the Fredericton Mitsubishi Tri-County River Cats Bantam Tournament. Thank you for watching. You're watching Rogers TV Hockey action here at Tri-County Complex.